Hi everyone, it's Dr. Jam with a video discussing concepts of addiction. So number one with addictive behaviors, first to recognize if you have an addictive behavior. You say, well, what does that mean, Dr. Jam? Well, mostly it's where you've lost control over something and it's affecting your health or your lifestyle. So number one is recognition. How do addictions manifest? That can be eating, it could be drugs, alcohol, or sexual needs. And that's all these things are part of our lives. But when those things are driving us and creating ill effect or health, we need to address it. So first look at yourself. We've talked about self-analysis and the power of discovery of who you are and about yourself. Is there something that you're seeing that you're being drawn to too much? Now, I use magnets with polar opposites to understand sometimes we have a predisposition to certain things. So sometimes it could be genetics, it could be exposure, it could even be social media, and that's okay. But again, when those things are controlling you with perhaps ill effect, we want to address it. So when it comes to eating, well, we can't just stop eating. We need to eat to live. So we understand that obesity with excessive amounts of food, with adipose, anorexia, bulimia, are all forms of eating disorder. So number one is get the control. I've had patients for years with chronic disorders. Chronic, they don't go away, and they have a quality of life. So I always say with chronic disorders, every day is the first day, and that's okay, because that gives you the discipline to control. And you can do that also. So I don't use the word diet. I consider it a four-letter word. What I want you to do is create reasonable choices for yourself that you feel good about. When you feel that vulnerability, be aware that you have that and that you then go back to what you feel you can control. Now, eating, you can't just stop. When it comes to some of the other addictions, yes, you can stop them. But don't forget, they can drive you. We understand in the brain we have serotonin, neurotransmitters, and dopamine. And what we find with many drug and alcohol and sexual addictions is as we have those things, we're pulled in by the brain to have more and more amounts of them. So again, do you want to stop altogether? Be careful some of that because you may have a reaction. Again, it's recognizing that you have some kind of addiction. Then creating a pathway where you're in control. The addiction does not control you. So I hope that's helpful. Remember, if you know yourself and you use your wisdom of our age, we can do anything. We're in the best years of our lives. Talk to you anyway soon.